Wigs are too superficial to be an indicator of somebody's self-worth and your opinion of their self-esteem and self-value, and you shouldn't assume that they're self-hating because they're wearing a wig. I mean, there's so much more to a human being than what they put on themselves or how they express themselves with what they wear or how they dress or what they put on top of their head. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Prince Michael coming to you as the hair messiah, and today I'm in full messiah attire, so best believe your hair is about to be saved. Okay, so today I want to talk about something I'm really passionate about. This is a topic that I think is more sensitive than people deem it to be or than people give it credit for in terms of sensitivity. And I feel like if I don't talk about it, if I don't address this or educate some people about this topic, then it won't be discussed because I haven't heard anybody talk about this. So I want to talk about black women and wigs. And specifically, I want to talk about it in terms of people wig shaming black women and the notion that black women wear wigs because they don't like their hair or they don't feel secure with their hair and whatnot. So before I go into the details, I just want to let you know guys the inspiration behind this reaction and my actually talking about this. So one night I was hanging out with my friends and we were about to go out, and amongst us was two beautiful ladies who were wearing wigs, which I felt the need to like maintain because the wigs needed some touch up. We didn't plan to go out, so we just decided let's go out, and then I was like, let me fix your wigs, your hair. One of the friends was a non-black guy who passed a comment immediately after I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do with your hair, you guys, the two of you. And then he was like, why do you wear wigs? You shouldn't be wearing wigs, just wear your natural hair. That was his comment. It was not a bad comment, but then I reacted to that. I was like, wait, hold up. I'm the only one here who is best qualified to tell these ladies about hair and nobody else, only for the fact that I do keep hair and I know what goes into hair. So I might be the only one qualified to make such statements in the first place because I understand them more than anybody here. So there were other men around, but you know, I was the only guy with hair, so I felt like I should say that, and true at that. So then the person came back at me and the situation to say no, they should something in the like, not, I'm not quoting exactly because I really don't remember because I was a bit tipsy. So they were like the women should wear their hair and they should be proud of their hair because it's. So I was like, no, they don't wear their hair because they're not proud. And that's the point that I want to discuss. Black women wear wigs not because they hate their natural hair. That's what you must understand first. And second of all, you must understand that most black people have type 4 hair, which is very difficult to manage. And black women wear wigs most of the time because they want to have easier to manage hair. If you know the schedule of a woman in general, especially a working woman, because these are women that wear wigs a lot. She has children, she has a husband, she has things to do at home, okay? She has children to take care of. So she really doesn't have enough time to rest and enough time to start fixing her hair. You know the way type 4 hair is in its natural state is that you need a lot of time to make sure that you make sanity out of it before you can even go out the house. That is why for a long time the notion has been like black people hair doesn't grow because it's difficult to manage. We try to comb it through and we try to do these things we try to perm it, we try to blow dry it. All those things are not good for your hair. Chemical damage is real. When you perm your hair too many times, your hair starts to like become unhealthy, it starts to break, it starts to just fall out, you fry your hair. Same as heat damage. Blow drying your hair all the time so that it's straight and manageable, you are damaging your hair. And also trying to comb your hair because you went to sleep like that and it's like it has like reverted in a bad way and you can't really go out and be presentable. You need to comb it every morning. You're combing it, you're breaking your hair in the process, and hence you're not retaining any length. Hence the notion black people hair doesn't grow. But wigs came out, became revolutionized. Young pretty women can wear wigs and still look good, and here you are saying women should wear their natural hair. What I'm basically saying is that you shouldn't make bold statements about things that you don't go through and things that you don't particularly understand, because you might not know how sensitive some things are. And my point here is to just educate somebody out there about these sensitive issues. It may seem small and stuff, but it's from small issues that big issues rise. And my reaction to this is not racist at all. I don't think my friend who's not black is racist at all, because we hang out and I'm not racist, so it could be anybody. I have had this conversation before with other black men who were trying to pass comments about women wearing wigs and self-hate and, you know, going into those lines. So that's what I'm reacting to. Like, my analogy in that instance was like, if you know so much about things that you don't go through, you might as well start telling them how they should act when they are on their periods, because it's the same analogy. Or it's like me telling you who's got white skin not to wear sunscreen under the sun because I am not wearing sunscreen, and you're being a weakling if you're wearing sunscreen. But I shouldn't say that because I don't have white skin. I don't know how sunburn feels. I have melanin and it protects my soul. So I'm not in the position, I'm not educated. If I were educated about that, and if I wanted to be sensitive enough about that and give sensitive advice, I would tell you the best sunscreen you can get for your skin. You get the dynamic. That's the good thing that education does. And I'm not talking about education like going to school and becoming a lawyer or a doctor or anything. Just education on certain topics. You broaden your mind about stuff. If you understand the dynamics that are with type 4 hair, you wouldn't boldly and bluntly tell a black woman not to wear a wig because they should be proud of their natural hair. You would otherwise, in fact, be more proactive and tell them something that they could actually really use, like how they can go to sleep and make sure that they wake up in the morning with easier to manage a hair, or what hairstyle they can use, or how they can protect their hair. And mind you, wigs are very protective hairstyles. I actually condone wigs. If you're a woman and you don't own a wig and you want your hair to grow, forget about growth, because wigs are the best protective hairstyles, because all you are doing is making cornrows and putting on a wig. You can do that for 2 weeks, and imagine how much length you can retain in 2 weeks, other than making sure that every after 3 days you do a blow dry, which would in turn cause heat damage. You do a blow dry just to make sure that your hair is sane, or every single morning you have to comb your hair and breaking combs. You know, type 4C hair breaks hair. If you've never broken any comb before, then you don't have type 4C hair. You have to comb it. Your hair is breaking, so you're not retaining any length. If you have to relax your hair to make it easy to manage, then that's chemical damage. You can only relax your hair so many times. It will be damaged at the end of the day. So wearing wigs is like the most efficient protective hairstyle, and I condone that. I said that in my previous video. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this, but I said it. If you have a wig, wear your wig the most part of the week, and only wear your natural hair a few times if you want to retain any length. I know some people are gonna be out there to say at least they can wear wigs which are afro, like a wig which is made like black people hair. Also, that wig is more difficult to manage than a straight hair wig. So it all comes back to the type of hair that we have. And I honestly have no problem with women wearing straight wigs. I don't think they're trying to be white. I don't think they hate their hair. But the main reason that maybe women don't even understand or know this, but the main reason why you're stuck on that wig is because you know that your hair is very difficult to manage, and your wig is simple. You just put on your wig and you do your makeup and you're off to go wherever you want to go. Am I right or am I right, ladies? So this miseducation about reasons why women wear wigs, miseducation or not educated at all, should stop. I think women should start, next time somebody tells you to just wear your hair, tell them that I'm wearing the wig because, one, my hair is difficult to manage. It's easier if I didn't wear this wig, you would have been waiting for me for 3 hours. I would have been 3 hours late. And also tell them that, number two, these wigs are protective hairstyles. I'm wearing a wig because I want my hair to grow. I don't want to have to comb my hair and manipulate my hair every so often, because black people hair type 4C hair breaks because we're trying to make sense out of it. Everything we try to like blow dry it, to straighten it, that's heat damage. We try to relax it, that's chemical damage. We try to comb it, force it to comb, that's physical damage. So me wearing a wig is actually helping my hair grow. So let me wear the wig the most part of the week, okay? And just understand that that is the dynamic and that's actually normal. Take this from your hair messiah, because nobody is going to deliver it to you like this. This is the truth, because the messiah knows it all. On a serious note though, guys, this what I'm saying is facts. And if you guys have time, make sure you listen to India Ari's I Am Not My Hair, because in her song she talks about issues, stereotypes surrounding hair. If you see a woman wearing a wig or wearing her natural hair or wearing dreadlocks, you shouldn't associate anything to that. She is not her hair. Judge people by who they are deep inside. It's the soul that's deep within. So let women do whatever they want to do with their hair. The point where this becomes a racial thing, which makes me emotional sometimes. Ignorance may be bliss, but ignorance may also cause, unnecessary tensions and unnecessary misunderstandings. So you have to make sure you are educated about certain things before you make bold statements. So you might be white and you mean well, but telling a black person that they should just be proud of their hair without understanding that why they are wearing a wig and how difficult it is to manage type 4 hair, then you are doing more harm than you are doing good. It becomes emotional for me because even the system has made it in such a way that afro or curly hair is not presentable. So when a black woman goes for, or even a black man goes for a job interview with their natural hair, they are less likely to get the job than, if they had straight hair. So you see, that's how the system is. And then for somebody whose ancestors made the system be like, I shouldn't be employed when I have dreadlocks because people assume I'm a gangster or something, tells me that I should wear my natural hair. Like, why are you contradicting your ancestors? Or why are you contradicting the system that your ancestors created? Because black women are made to think that they should relax their hair, they should straighten their hair, they should tongue their hair, they should suppress their hair to be more presentable, but that's not the fact. And then it has a history, okay? So it makes certain people like us who are, who are passionate about these things, it makes us emotional, because you can't start bringing such statements to me when people before you brought statements to me that made me uncomfortable to wear my hair. It all just comes down to sensitivity and education and just knowing the right terms of reference. If you mean good, if you mean well, if you're trying to help out, make sure you are educated about something before you just dive in with your opinions, which are baseless. Okay, guys? So let's make sure we understand, and I hope that from now on, if you've watched this video, you've picked up one or two things and you now know how to talk about this sensitive issue, because it's more sensitive than you realize. Okay, so yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, okay, because I'm not always this emotional. Sometimes I'm fun and I'm not always trying to tell you what to do. And yeah, so make sure you subscribe if you're here for the first time, and make sure you leave a like on this video and the previous videos. Make sure you binge watch if you have to, and see you next time. Maybe in the next video we'll be more happy and we won't be discussing sensitive issues. See you. Thank you very much for being here.